What's up everyone? If you don't know who I am, my name is Christian and I run revsconsulting.com. In this video I want to show you exactly what I have been doing, what I have been building, and what's the game plan for 2023. But yeah, it's been a time since my last video. In this time period a lot has changed, but I wanted to give you a brief update on what has been happening over the last few months and weeks and what I'm working on now. So in this time frame, finally signed off with the military. I think that's a big leap for me to take, but that was needed, so they don't make any troubles for me or my business. Also proposed to my girlfriend, and that was pretty cool for us. Also another big leap for me, invested in high ticket mentor who is pretty successful at what he does. But anyways, all of that was pretty great and risky at some point, but I knew I needed to take these steps to get in the trenches and build something impactful. And that's what I'm gonna share with you today. So yeah, I have this consulting company called revsconsulting.com, and we have this core offer which is called Exponential Acquisition, because exponential means rapid, and that sums up like I can help you grow your coaching business faster than you can say high ticket coaching business, right? And the whole point of this offer is to build up an incredible offer to you and systemize client acquisition systems so you can actually build amazing foundations and scale to the moon. All right, so let's dive into the screen. So who is this for? Let's move on with this one. So I don't want to make this too long, but yeah, I just want to give you like a bit of overview at that as well. So who is this for? This is for literally for coaches, consultants, and agency owners who are tired of inconsistency in predictability and lack of clarity and want to scale to 6 figures a year with predictable and proven systems. That means minimum 10K plus per month. So the majority of what I will be bringing to table today and throughout the program will be lessons that I learned from my whole journey, which is I think already 2 years or more. During this time period, I have invested in dozens of online programs like marketing, coaching, consulting, so I can build my business and my clients' businesses, right? And in order for me to be able to give it to the others, I had to gather the information and structure it properly. So that's exactly what I have done it right now. The process described here are proven to generate millions of dollars for people. The current mentor alone has helped more than 200 people to get to 6 figures, and several of them get to the 7 figures. So I will be pulling back the curtain and showing you what actually works and how you can succeed in 2023 and build incredible coaching and consulting business. All right, so let's dive into really like the objective here is to build cult-like audience to systematically book 2 to 5 calls a day and close 30% of them with a sharp offer that just flies off the shelves, that people are begging money for, that people literally can say no to. And all of that without having to send million cold DMs to the strangers, having a big following to start, or using complex funnel systems. Also, I'm going to be applying everything I'm doing here to myself. The same thing has already been done by many other people. That's why I know it works and what will make you a lot of money. So well, anyways, this will not be like general coaching program where the coaches just give you outdated information or course with no support. Just says to you, if you want to succeed, send 20 DMs per day, and also like the most programs don't have any accountability or structure behind it. When that happens, people are lost in the weeds, they don't know what to do. There are like too many people in there, they wait like 3 sessions to get their questions answered. Now I tell you right now, that's not the way I want to run my business. I hope that there are others out there who can relate to that, and this is for you if that's the case. And yeah, also no more sleeping when going through the program. I don't know about you, but I don't want my clients go through 60 hours of video material and then start to take action after months. I want my clients get results with me like something like sign up, get results, now we get base foundation, and then we scale right away. I mean, that's the way I will operate. And yeah, I'm coming from advertising background, had the advertising agency, so I know a thing or two about how to get clients from ads, right? And yeah, also I'm going to be a combination of taking more hands-on consultant approach rather than just like backseat coach approach. You can call it like this will be like culmination of high touch and high involvement process. So focus mostly will be on results and execution. That's it. And the goal for the company and for the clients, it's my mission to build something insanely powerful for the people who are ready to go all in on their dreams and step into the new selves and build incredible business for themselves and for their families. All right, so the objective basically here. Let's get started. That was a lot. So let's break it down. The objective. Building a cult-like audience, what's the point of it, right? So what do you think everyone that is well known has in common? Each of them has a large following, right? These people have all built audiences and are now basically milking them, monetizing them. So they make a lot of money from that. People like Alex Hormozy, Brad Lee, Grant Cardone, Tay Lopez, Sam Owens. I mean, any big name you can imagine. For this reason, it is critical to build audience. By doing this, you build goodwill and reciprocity, build connection and relationship with them, and really just make them feel like you are someone they like, trust, and want to do business with. And if you want basically thrive in business space for a long term, you need to have an audience. So you will see how it needs to be done. All right. And then systematically book 2 to 5 calls a day. In fact, I think one of the biggest reasons people have inconsistency and unpredictability in their business is because they don't have a systematic way to book calls, right? On demand every day. And that's the thing I want to solve for you. I want for you to turn you and your business into like call booking machine, like for real, just like Federal Reserve is printing money. I want you to print meetings. That's the whole goal. And print invoices from those meetings. And of course, I want you to close at least 30% of that. And that will be my responsibility to help you with that. However, the most important thing to start with is the offer. So, because if what you're selling basically doesn't need if what you're selling doesn't need anyone, you will not get far with your business, right? So marketing and scale and sales skills are really essential, but if your offer sucks, then your business will suck. Excuse me for my language. That's the truth. That's how it is. And with that, I'm gonna help you basically build like really craft a sharp, no-brainer offer that just like flies off the shelves, that people are begging money for, that people literally can say no to. And like I said, without having to send million cold DMs to strangers, or having big following to start, or using complex funnels and the systems. Because that's not how I want to operate my business, right? And I don't want my clients spend all day bugging strangers, harassing them, and they don't know they don't want you to do that, right? They don't want to receive messages and harassing the strangers. And I don't like doing it anymore. I want you to be like real business owner, not appointment setter. We are here to make a difference. We are here to help people build businesses, not appointment setting agencies. Basically, we can do that, but we are basically here to build real businesses. But yeah, that's not something you're gonna do by sending cold messages all day, every day. And from my experience, that's one of the reasons why a lot of people get stuck and spin the wheels at the same spot for a long period of time. And if you want to hear secret, the big dogs, the big organic marketing coaches, right? Those big cool dogs, right? They will say to you to send hundreds of DMs per day and you will be successful. But they are running ads. So that means they're saying to you that you need to send those cold messages. Why you need to send cold message if you can have a team that can do that, or you can run ads to do that, right? All of those big dogs basically run ads. They say do organic, but they are doing everything through the paid. That's pretty interesting, right? And yeah, if you somehow succeed in their program after 3 years of grinding 18 hours a day, then if you want to scale, they go with 10K to 15K upsells to help you with building teams and ads and stuff like that. So I don't know why no one has said anything about that, but that's fine. That's like just the game is. Also, even if you don't have a big following, you can forget about that. You will earn and gain big following if you follow our specific frameworks. Then of course, load the principles from my mentor, which is basically simple scales, fancy fails. If you add too much complexity, then things start to break. And we won't use big complicated funnels and systems and secrets, some secrets like that. I'm just gonna keep things very simple and show you what works and what not, right? And that's why we are trying to accomplish here, because it's gonna be very hard to gain new clients if you have to go hunt after new leads all the time. So I want you to plant proper healthy seeds and build solid foundations so that you can attract that influx of clients to you, right? I want you to have like inbound calls, like, yeah. So basically I want you to your calendar look like this. Also that there I will add later on the growth specialist example. So this is how your email should look like every morning, every week, every month, right? That's how it should look like. All right. So again, let's move on. So that was basically the whole overview. Now we can dive right in the trenches, what exactly will be in. So the ultimate game plan. So let's get into the details. As I mentioned before, I would love to have like very hands-on approach. The stage one is going to be unlocking quick growth, right? So the objective here is close the first few clients for a new banger offer in the 7 days or less, right? So you already noticed there's only one stage. That's like timeline for 7 days. Like I said before, I don't want you to guys drink 5 coffees per day to be able to watch 60 hours of videos and sleeping at your desk. That's not how I want to operate my business. Everything is simplified on the first stage. Objective, like I said, is close the first few clients in for your new banger offer in 7 days or less. Like for real. I want you to start collecting cash straight off the gate. And here's also the action steps we are gonna do. So first things first, on our onboarding call, we'll optimize your assets, sharpen your offer, develop perfect pitch, and go over all of that in the detail. Then we will see how are you selling, pick a part of your sales recordings, and see what you're doing wrong, right? And what you can fix and how you can improve, etc. Like, there are dozens of variables and factors in that category. We will bring the shovels and dig into that. And yeah, legendary cash stacking techniques to pack out your calendar, that's organic or paid ads. In this way, we will pick some low-hanging fruits and fill the calendar with qualified sales calls through organic or ads, and we will help you set up those ads, and we will help you basically get couple closes right away, make 5, 10, 15k in the first couple of days. That's the objective here. From there, everything else is like supplementary. It's obvious that there's going to be a lot of new stuff that you need to learn, so that's what's the rest are going to be. So okay, so I'm gonna break down each part of that. All right, so first things first, let's go to mental programming, and then exceptional marketing, sales, scaling. All right, let's pick apart mental programming. Like, so basically the objective here is, but yeah, like think and behave and function like 6-figure plus CEO these. But remember when I said that I want this to be execution and results focused, not like binge watching course. That's only way to lose faith and hope in yourself and not get results. This is gonna be like 80 to 20 principle, because there are like 20% of the things that will contribute to your success without a doubt. So the objective here, like I said, think, behave, and function like 6-figure plus CEO with ease. So first things first is decision making, foundations for long-term growth. There are golden nuggets for a long-term growth. Then decision making 2.0, what makes great companies, why billionaires are billionaires, unlocking time and simplifying the process, essentially making everything simple and focused on things that move needle forward. Reaching potential, life and business principles. This is good stuff about increasing your standards and how to operate like a big dogs in this space. Money, the truth you need to know. And then infinite intelligence, how to achieve your goals with ease. This is, I think, I can stress this enough. This is most powerful stuff that you can do in your lifetime. Then streamline your workflow and performance tracker. I'm going to give you my tracker, and so you know what to do and what not to do. And yeah, I will give you some good stuff here. Then, all right, then hyper optimized offer creation. As a business owner, this is like the foundation, right? So in the business, you need to have base foundation, and that is your offer, right? So of everything you do is, so basically, if your foundation, if your offer is crap, then your business will not last long. But if you have like banger offer, it will be easy for you to make money. And the objective here is have a sharp and optimized offer that sells itself in 24 hours or less. So this is where I will help you refine your existing or build new offer in industry that we know profits, that you know is exciting to you. As soon as the invoice has been paid, we will get you onboarded, and on the call, we will dial in everything on the spot. So on onboarding call, we will dive into all of this stuff, reiterate, optimize, create new banger offers, or even if your offer doesn't sell right now, then after this onboarding call, it will do the opposite. You will need to cancel some sales calls because of the demand of how many people want to get your offer. And I can proudly say that you are going to make a tons of money. So we will be going in depth into like really just making sure your niche is dialed in, like, and you are also selling customer, you're also selling like needed customer transformation, then leveraging your pricing and value to unlock true wealth. This is powerful stuff. Enhance the message, enhance the effectiveness of your positioning and messaging, so you can stand out from the crowd, right? As well as the pitch goes into this, and the value equation and why you delivery of all world-class results. So, which is insanely powerful because client results is the one of the main things that you need, which we will discuss later on. That means a lot of valuable stuff already in here. So, like I said, going through first stage, just quickly unlock quit growth, get a couple of closes, get a couple of grand in the bank, and then reinvest into ads. They're just like a flywheel, just like compounds out of control in a good way. Because as I've seen people who make bunch of money in this space, they are reinvesting most of the money in their ads. They are not sitting there with the Red Bulls and sending millions of cold messages to the strangers by themselves. So with DMs, it will take like a lifetime to get to the 100K a month level. I don't have that I mean I don't have that much time and this hard, right? I don't also want you to wait for lifetime to get 100 grand a month. I hope you don't as well. So okay. So the next thing is exceptional marketing and audience building. So the objective for here is become a master at controlling people's attention and growing loyal audience so you can convert cold attention into product advocates and build automated systems that will pack out your calendar to book 2 to 5 calls a day consistently and predictably. The people who are making big money have a lot of followers, as I mentioned before, right? And whenever I say 2 to 5, I mean on the low end. I think it's going to be totally dependent on your current situation. The last thing I want to do right now is to mislead anyone. I'm going to be straightforward, like you won't have 2 to 5 calls a day if you haven't got any sales so far, or only your friends follow you on social media. But for those who has couple sales in the bank, and there are some people following you, then you can expect these numbers daily. But for those who doesn't have 1 to 3 meetings per day, also are pretty decent numbers. Most coaches can get 1 meeting per day, right? Essentially, it depends on each person, but most strongest variable is that if you follow the process to a T, you will get calls consistently. But yeah, next thing is developing marketing strategy, really just like helping you build strategy for world-class domination and building assets, taking over your industry, building your personal brand, and becoming someone people want to work with, someone they remember, someone they relate to, someone they don't forget to, and they want to sign up with you. An overview, this alone is worth like 20 to 50K. This probably is like one of the most banger things that you can do. I will not talk about this right now. And the next thing is organic content mastery, building magnetic content just to get flow of leads for every week. Take some money, put it in the bank, and reinvest into ads, which I will show you how. Right. Then short form supremacy, controlling attention, and streamlining. Then long form influence plan, becoming influential and building your platform. So these two will be like short form and long form. These two are like short term and long term growth. That's how you can send kids to the private schools, right? Basically, we will pair these two together and we will be using Instagram, YouTube for them. And my mentor showed me how he influences and gets viral and how to consistently create content that's really valuable. And also, I will show you exactly how to do that in your specific niche, right? You don't need that your industry is special. You can do that as well. And also simplify and streamline the process. And in the long term, just like becoming influential and building your own platform, I'm gonna show you exactly like kind of like my mentor strategy and my own, right? So the way we influence people, warm them up and make them realize your thing is the thing your prospects need the most and right now. And then appointment setting mastery, booked to suit 5 calls a day, right? And here, if you want to do it organically, that's fine. You can easily book to 5 calls a day, or you can give this training to your appointment setter if you have setter. If not, then we will hire so he can book calls for you. And you can easily get 2 to 5 calls a day, because after a long time sending DMs for myself, for my company, I have seen what's working, what's not. I put it together in-depth training on topic specifically for that. Then secret to monetizing your audience, and I will show you how to monetize your audience as well. Like if you watch this far, you maybe understood that my goal is to help you build like viable system and a business that's built on solid foundation rather than just sending cold DMs every day. All right. The next thing, I'm just going pretty fast, I think. Then sales, and turn you into the objective here is turn you into sales weapon and close at least 30% in a way that customers will be excited and inevitably give you their card, right? I want for you that you close at least 30% of your calls, right? I'm gonna be pretty straightforward with that, but like we know the offer plays into that and your marketing strategy as well, and that's why we will need to dial in those first. So of course we will create sales experience for those customers, so when they hop on a call they're ready to pay in full. That means we will pre-sell them. Like we will have like Stripe open, start the Zoom call, talk for a couple minutes. That's just like enrollment call, send invoice, paid invoice, and start delivering results. And yeah, then the mastery of sales conversion. Here we will dial in your perfect pitch, Jedi closer mindset tricks, understanding like how to dig up the pain and desire, objection handling, 5 layers of decision a client must make before the yes. And this will basically, this specifically, the layers, this will be powerful because we all know that money is in the follow-up. No, that was about the CRM tracking systems. The CRM tracking systems, we all know that this is really powerful. All the money hides in the follow-ups. You need to track who you talk to, who you message to, or everything, right? And then, so no one can basically, for the tracking system, so the follow-ups, so no one really can escape to sign up with you and your program, your services, right? And the last thing about sales science mastery, the client onboarding process. So here I want you to master onboarding process, because first impressions are important for further success of your client, right? So basically you need to have this kind of the images, this kind of onboarding process, because recently one of my clients just out of the blue send me a message, right? Oh, so she was pretty excited about working with me. She just sent me a testimonial after on our onboarding call. She said, I want to give you a testimonial. I already know that our corporation will be amazing. Why? Read, I'm excited to work with Christian's business, and I'm grateful to Christians for coaching me effectively during our first call. As a result of our discussion, I was able to make the best decision for myself. I had been stuck in an agreement that was not high on my priority list, but with Christian's help and my increased awareness, I was able to overcome this conflict and choose to prioritize my true priorities. And this is great start to our collaboration, right? So that's the thing I want for you as well. Client sign up, and the client basically is excited to work with you. All right, so the next thing is scaling. The objective for here is building a real business, not just like fly-by-night thing, so you can scale to 100K month, getting you out of the weeds, leveraging and scaling labor, who, how, when to hire. Basically, you will. Next thing, art of automated hiring process and training system for growth team. We'll copy our training system and give your team. Scaling with a growth team past 6 figures, delegating sales, becoming CEO, worth following, right? So yeah, that was like all of the things. So yeah, and the last thing is one-on-one coaching. Tracking accountability plays big role here. We will track most of the moving parts in your business and quickly see where you are struggling and where the bottlenecks is, so we can help you fix and move forward. And then accountability to finally build your dream business, right? So based on the blueprint and coaching that gives you accountability to make sure that you're actually doing more of the right things that moves needle forward. Also get your most pressing questions answered in an intimate, respectful environment. That means one-on-one setting. And developing internal habits that move the needle forward and grow your company is made easier by external accountability. So also we will develop intimate customer experience that empowers you with constantly updated information, strategies for scaling your coaching, consulting business smoothly and rapidly, right? So then the outcome, basically, we give you something more important. But the end result of the game plan is the outcome. You probably have been waiting for this. I will give you something more important than 100% money back guarantee. We do that, but we also most definitely give you certainty. The end result is to pack out your calendar like this with highly qualified sales calls, close those calls with ease, become influential authority in your space, and scale to multiple 6 figures with proven roadmap, and develop a business model with unlimited growth potential. This will enable you to travel the world, work remotely, provide for loved ones, enjoy few luxuries, empower others with your actions, show your kids examples, and all of that by doing meaningful work and serving others. So there you have it. That was like overview of the game plan. As I mentioned, I want to make it very hands-on consulting approach. As soon as the next 3 people, as soon as the next 5 people come on board, it will be all about them. My goal is to take 5 clients until the March, which date is it? It's 20 February. In the next 30 days, right? So after that, I will close it for at least 2 months. And like I said, I'm building this out as I go. I will be spending a lot of time with you one-on-one. That's gonna give you a ton of value, and it's gonna be amazing. Our plan is to just excuse me, get your ass going. We will pack apart your sales calls together, be in your DMs. Excuse me. Also gonna give you massive discount if you are watching me on YouTube for some time, or you follow me on IG. I respect that. And yeah, for those next 5 people, this discount will work, because after that I'm done with building out everything. I will sell this for at least, I think, 8K at least. But yeah, right now you can hop in, and while I will take it over than half of that. And if you're of the fence about money, that's fine. We can talk about payment plans. We have cool payment plans, and that's basically easy to pay for everyone, because I know and I believe I can deliver amazing value and make you a bunch of money. Alright, now you can book a call down below with me. Link will be in the description, or shoot me a message over on Instagram. My nickname is @ChristiansRefs. And because I know I can help you guys make a ton of money, book a call down below. Link will be in description. So shoot me a message. In case you came from this video as well, and one of those 5 spots, you want to take one of those 5 spots, please let me know, because they will fill up quickly. In any case, if you're tired of like inconsistency, massive fluctuations, if you're tired of just wondering if this coaching business will even work, if you're gonna need basically a real job to feed yourself or others and lose it all, etc. If so, then this is what you need. Having gone through a million programs, a million courses, I realized that nobody wants to take another course. I built this to really just solve all of your problems, right? The only thing that people want is results, and this is basically the result. I want you to have full calendar, amazing offer, amazing client experience, and basically amazing scalable business model. So yeah, selling the results, the implementation, and the execution. Like yeah, and that was it. So like yeah, like I said, it's gonna be insane. So nonetheless, guys, I'm super excited. Like I said, welcome. I'm super excited, and welcome to book a call down below, or shoot me a message on Instagram @ChristiansRefs. I will see you guys in the next video. See you later. Bye.